in conversation with some of those women who were in the panel. Let's talk about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this channel. I want to congratulate you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's a beautiful time to have you back. So people are asking how Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing all this amazing work. With all the battle of terroristic, he's still doing amazing. So you guys know that recently Burkina Faso is hosting an international women in business conference, bringing together women from various African countries. Possible the diaspora, according to the source, women from 60 African countries are attending this international women conference in the capital city of Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou, from 25 November to 30 November. So guys, isn't that amazing? So apart from the conference, President Captain Ibrahim Traoré addressed the assembly women. He said the end of this conference is to report to the support of women in business, promoting entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and leverage of economic and trade opportunity on the framework like the African Central Free Trade AFCFTA to build a stronger economic in Burkina Faso and Africa more broadly. So the conference appeared to be part of the border push by the government under the Captain Ibrahim Traoré, attracting investors and rebuilding the economy of Burkina Faso and Africa at large. So ladies and gentlemen, there was a statement when Captain Ibrahim Traoré addressed those women. It will actually shock you. So listen to what he says, and all the people who are traveling through the sea. And he said amazing thing that caught the women weeping. So take a look of this.
Greetings to each and every one of you. It is an honor and a great pleasure to welcome you. Although yesterday I would have liked to be part of the celebration at the Palais des Sports, unfortunately my schedule didn't allow it, but I think we were well represented by the Prime Minister and members of the government who came to show their support at the opening of this forum. And thank you for being here this morning, so that we can share these moments of togetherness. I am also especially moved by your presence and above all by what you are doing. Entrepreneurship, the industrialization of Africa, I believe that beyond all of this, what you are truly seeking is Africa's independence. And who better than you women to help us? And when I say help, I mean it in the truest sense of the word. Who better than you to help us, the heads of state, to get Africa out of this situation? I say this because only you truly know the pain of pregnancy, the unique discomfort, challenges, and emotional toll that come with carrying a child. Only you understand the pain of childbirth with all its intensity and difficulty. You know the pain that exists in this world when it comes to raising a child, nurturing them, caring for them, and guiding them through every stage of life until they finally grow up and become an adult. And it hurts all women to see the children they brought into the world and not be able to provide for them. Perhaps the only meal in the day that a mother cannot find for her child, she alone is capable of sacrificing everything so that the child is at least healthy and has the bare minimum conditions. And I know it hurts all women to see our children trying to cross the sea, who die and whose bodies are carried by the waves to the shores. Because right here in Africa, they haven't found enough to survive and they try to cross the ocean in any way they can. I've seen images that are truly painful. We don't want to see that anymore. And we believe that in Africa, we are capable of having our daily strength, of living with dignity on our continent. And who better than you? Who better than you to help us in this fight? It's a very difficult struggle, very difficult, especially from within Africa itself. Before even talking about the imperialists who come to us. The struggle is first and foremost African, because among us Africans, we don't speak with one voice. We don't love each other, it has to be said. We need to be able to transcend these barriers we've set for ourselves. We need to be able to unite. And I am counting on you women to help us unite. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that can allow Africa to prosper and to hope for this independence, this self-sufficiency. Entrepreneurship, industrialization, as I often say, there are many jobs in industry that only you, women, are capable of doing. Because you are patient. Today, we talk about agriculture, about processing our raw materials so that we can feed ourselves and supply our markets. Who better than you to do this? We are currently drafting and considering several programs in support of women, especially in rural areas, creating spaces, finding water so they can produce, but also supporting them so they can process raw materials. So I encourage you to motivate them in this direction, all women, whether from cities or rural areas, so that they have this entrepreneurial spirit. That is the most important thing, that they can believe in themselves. And to see that it is possible to go beyond what we ever imagined. To produce and process for our children, for our parents, for Africa. And it is truly possible. I am already calling on you for this initiative, which for me is an initiative to raise awareness among all women, whether rural or urban, so that women can understand that their role is crucial in Africa's industrial transformation. And when it comes to larger industrial units, you women often manage them even better than we men do. So I encourage you to take the plunge. Burkina Faso is very open. It is a country, I would say, that is just beginning its development. And so all women who want to start a business in Burkina Faso are welcome. Above all, encourage all women, no matter where they are in Africa, to become entrepreneurs. And again, you who can advise us so that we have confidence and can finance women's entrepreneurship. And I trust you, and I know that a woman doesn't have as hard a heart as a man when she's given money or lent money to do certain things instead of moving toward the goal of industrialization. We men, very often we might go to the bank, take out money for industrialization, but end up doing something else with it. Very rarely do women have that kind of courage, and women are focused on their goals. That's why, once again, we are involved in several programs to try to... The true emancipation of our women must come from there. And as I said, every day is Women's Day. We work every day so that women can become empowered, can start businesses, because they are the ones who must protect our families. They are the ones who must protect Africa. I'm counting on you to make sure this message is spread everywhere. It's great that you are present in almost every African country. Keep gathering people, keep spreading the message. I hope that through you, we can unite Africa. That's the most important thing. So we have to rely on your tenacity, on your dedication, so that the message can get through. We have too many differences, often unnecessary, in Africa. You can help us to soothe hearts. You can help us even in the conflicts that plague certain areas of Africa. Women can help. Women can help a great deal. When women speak, we listen. It pierces us, and maybe it even makes us change our minds from one moment to the next. So, I invite you to keep advocating, to keep speaking out, to raise awareness in Africa, to help us put an end to this war so that we can get to work and support you in your endeavors. I am counting on you, and I hope that the goal will be achieved for the right reasons. Thank you very much for coming. This won't be the last time, and I remain available for anything we can do together. Rest assured, the role of women is immense in our program, and through you, we will achieve great things. May God bless you. May God be with you all in your activities. And God willing, very soon, we will meet again to review the situation and outline the perspectives yet to be drawn. Thank you all very much. Long live Burkina Faso. Long live a united Africa, the homeland or death.
More than 20,000 migrants and refugees have died at sea while trying to reach Europe from Africa. More than 17,000 of those have been on the central Mediterranean, which is described by the UN as the most dangerous migration route in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are calling leadership. Ibrahim Traoré is not really thinking about only the people of Burkina Faso. He's also thinking about united Africa, unite Africa. That if Africa could unite, let us build a strong industrial economic. That look at what is going on, that every year, you heard it clear, it is not me that said it, this is analysis, that 20 million youths, this is Africa alone, this is only Africa, traveling from this high sea, a lot of them would not make it to life. They will die. 20 million sons and daughters who live the shock of their country, African country, to travel to Europe through the high sea, through desert. A lot of them could not make it. 20 million. Do you know what is 20 million, guys? That every year, every year, 20 million youth, African youth, die. And look at the passion. Have you ever heard any leaders talk about this before in the history of Africa? The people that die in the Red Sea through traveling to Europe, how could we come together to find a solution to be able to create job in Africa so that our youth will not travel again? No one. This is a leader. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we should supposed to support, we should pray for this man called Ibrahim Traoré. I think it's God sent to Africa. It has the heart of the people. He loved the people. So this was the essence. It was encouraging the mothers. Only the mothers know what it takes to carry a baby for 9 good months with the pains. And what about pushing out the baby and having patience to nurture the baby till it grows? And you were expecting when this baby grows, is going to, make you proud. At the end of the day, because of the hardship, you hear that your son, your daughter has traveled out and he has given up in the sea, has passed away. What a pain. So Captain Ibrahim Traoré make a point. It is only the mothers understand this, the pain they undergo for them to lose their kids. So that is why he's calling on the women to cooperate with them so that they can build a stronger economy in Africa, whereby the youth, our African youth, will not travel again to die. They will remain to work in their country. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think. Did you think this is a good leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré? Have you ever had any leaders in Africa? Go back, make your research. All this our leaders think about only their own selfish interests. They never think about the welfare of their citizens only, not talk of Africa. But here comes a man called Ibrahim Traoré. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let us stand up and encourage this a wonderful, amazing leader. It is God sent to Africa. So, guys, this is all I bring today. Do well to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.